Hi, Nancy here. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I'd like to talk about moving with pets. I find when I'm helping buyers, one of the things that they really want is a fence for their dogs. And if you think about it, any home you can add a fence to. So don't be so specific, because sometimes it makes it a little harder to find just that right house that might work for you just great, and you add the fence that you want. We are very fortunate on Cape Cod that a lot of the beaches will allow your dog to accompany you. But there are rules to each one, so it's really important that you look up the location that you wanted to go to and see what the rules are. Sometimes you can only go after 4 p.m. or only off-season, which would be October to May, something like that. So just make sure that you're checking those rules. We're going to put a link at the bottom, though, of all the beaches that you and your pet can enjoy. Beside the beaches on Cape Cod, we certainly have a lot of dog parks. Again, make sure that you check them out online and just find out the hours or anything that they require so that you can make sure that you both have such a great time. Have you forwarded your veterinary records? Very important. You want to contact the veterinary office on Cape Cod before you come. Have your records transferred for all of your pets. And this way that you know if an emergency should happen, that you'll be all set. As we know, moving is very stressful for the adults, the children, all of the above. And the pets are sensitive to what's going on in your life. I know my animals are always in tune to my stress level. So what I want to suggest is maybe you consider boarding your pet. This will allow you, just for the move part, maybe the 1 or 2 days that you're going to be in the process of moving. It's hard. I know my cats run to the closets and hide if any strangers come in the house. So that's a big deal. Maybe your dog doesn't like a lot of people around. Maybe they're very friendly, but it might be safer to keep them. You don't want them tripping a mover or anything like that. And then when you move into the house, you have their bed all set up. If you have a cat that you're going to be bringing into the house again, I did this with my cats and it worked beautifully. For the first half a day, just until they got used to the smells of the house, I actually kept them all in one room. And I put some of my clothing in there and they actually laid down on it and they had a little more comfort level. And this way, they do hear the noise outside if you have to keep them with you. They hear the noise outside, but it's not quite so stressful for them. You might want to consider also pet-proofing your new home. Let's say that you have a dog and you want to inspect the fence if there is one, right? Make sure there's no holes or anything like that. But have you ever thought about in the basement, maybe the prior owner left some kind of pesticide or something like that? Just do a walkthrough and focus only on what your pet is going to be possibly getting into. I think it'd be worth that little bit of time to make sure that your pet is safe. I know that we've talked mostly about dogs, it seems like, but I think a lot of this applies to almost every pet. They've got our heart and we want to make sure that they're safe. Cape Cod has so much to offer for you and your pets. You can dine outside in Mashpee Commons or in Provincetown and your dog can be right there with you. It's fantastic. They also have in Sandwich and Provincetown day spas for the dogs. One of them, they have cartoons on. It's a 4,000 square foot area that's outside. There's someone there to play ball with them and just have a really good time. And then a little pampering too. And a lot of the Cape Cod towns, they have bakeries just for dogs. It's an incredible place. So yes, Cape Cod is pet friendly. Did you also know that Cape Cod has many walking trails? I think there's hundreds of miles of them. And your dog can go right along with you. Of course, they have to be on a leash. Most towns have the leash law. But they still can be with you and enjoy the scenery, enjoy your company. It's a great thing to do. As always, your realtor is going to be very, very helpful on all of these ideas. The links on the bottom are going to explain a lot as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. So, cut. Another item that I wanted to, cut. Cut. Back up, not finished. Cancel that last part. Your realtor, that last thing.